I'm Judy Mills.
And I'm Roy Mills, and we own the Peterborough Community Theatre.
The theater opened in September of 1914 as the Gem Theater. It had 500 seats, balconies, very, very popular, the place to be. We actually have the original poster. The theater has continuously run. It will be 100 years old in September of 2014. And our goal is for the theater to have her birthday.
It's a kind of a place where parents can bring their child for the first time at 10, 11, 12, 13, drop them off, let them watch a movie and not worry about them. You couldn't do that in most places. We don't let the kids leave. Once they're in, they're in. And if they want to leave, they come to the lobby, they call their parents, the parents come pick them up.
Yeah, we babysit.
Yeah, basically.
We babysit, but we love doing it.
Yeah. The theater projection system has gone through several upgrades. We're now entering the 5th generation of projector, and the stuff is very expensive. To do this theater without changing sound system or screen, which are adaptable, the projector itself is going to run somewhere around $60,000.
My name's Steve Hoadley. I've been here lighting this theater for probably 15 years now. I worked with Bruno, who a lot of people in town know. He was a little eccentric, but he was an interesting guy. He taught me how to run these things. And originally, when I worked here, it was 2 projectors, and they were carbon arc projectors. They had an arc like that. But now we have a platter system, which is pretty well automated. We set the film up. It goes from the bottom platter through the projector into the top platter and back and forth. It just recycles. This system is a good system, and it's very reliable, but it's all film, so it's doomed to obscurity by the end of this year, I'm afraid. So we have to go digital. We can't be in business if we don't go digital.
It's either go digital or go away, and the studios are pretty adamant about that, to the point where they plan to eliminate film by January 2014.
My name is Carol Nelson, and I live in Peterborough, and I adore this theater. I've been coming here for about 18 years, and I would be devastated, and I think the community would too, if the doors closed. I have a couple of funny stories about this theater. A couple years ago, on the very last night they were showing Superbad, I wanted to come to the theater. It was during the week, kind of slow. I was the only person in the theater, and they ran the movie anyway. And that would never happen at a big Cineplex. About 10 years ago, I was working here in town for a pretty big company, and our building, on a sweltering hot day, lost the air conditioning. So I called the owner, asked her if she'd open the theater because it was nice and cool, and she did, and about 10 of us came down and watched Legally Blonde. It was one of the best days at work I ever had, I have to say.
My name is Sue Blanchette, and I'm a friend of Judy and Roy Mills. I guess I'm a little sentimental about this theater. Growing up in Hancock, when you went to the movies, you came to Peterborough to the movies. It was a place to meet your friends and see first-run movies. My mom, when she first came to the area in the mid-40s, this was one of her first jobs that she had, and she worked here at the movie theater selling tickets, and she always told us it was a great way to meet the public. A couple of years ago, the New Hampshire Association for the Blind was looking for a venue to show one of their movies and to have a question and answer period. They were looking for a venue that was easy access for anyone to get to and with parking. And I immediately thought of Judy and Roy. They support nonprofits, and I knew that on Mondays that the theater is open to the public as a nonprofit.
My name's Stephen Baird. I am an Eagle Scout with Troop 8 in Peterborough, New Hampshire. We use the theater for our annual gift swap. The Boy Scouts can come down, get some popcorn, get a candy bar, watch a movie. It's just a fantastic area to be in, such close by. It's wonderful that you don't have to drive 30 minutes to get somewhere.
We are in the middle of a fundraiser, and we need to raise at least $45,000. That would be our low. Up to $60,000, which would be great. The way to do this is to go on our website at www.peterboroughmovies.com. There'll be a link there to Kickstarter.com, which is one of our biggest fundraising projects. You can also see us here at the theater. We've had many people leave checks here for us.
I hope everybody takes some time, and a little bit of money, even $25 would help them greatly, because it's such a great resource in such a small town.
I think supporting this theater is important. You're supporting a local family, you're supporting a local business.
Well, if we don't raise the money, we will have to close. And the theater has never been closed. We don't want to see that happen, and the community doesn't want to see that happen. And we're very hopeful that with the fundraiser, we will be able to come as close as possible to our goal and get the equipment in by summer is sort of our goal.
So we need to move into the next century and go digital. There's no question about it.
The community has been very, very good to us and have been very supportive. And we love just being there for them.